Welcome back. Now we are doing chapter 3 of HTMX. I'm back with Bhabha September, and she will be navigating. I will be driving, so don't mind this on the left here. That's chapter 2. Let's just get rid of it. So our chapter 3 is very simple. The HTML has the script tag for the HTMX as normal, and then we have the bootstrap styling, also bootstrap styling again. And then when we get to the body of our HTML document, it's quite simple. We have the div of the class container, and then we have a heading Bitcoin price tracker, which is what we're going to be doing today. And then we have another heading, an h2 element this time, and as you can see, it has two HTMX attributes this time. The first one is hxget, which is to make a get request, right? And then the route that we're making the get request to is slash get price, right? And then we have a hx trigger here, which will trigger every 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds there will be an event, and this will be the trigger. Every 5 seconds it's going to be triggered, right? And then we're gonna make a get request, and then initially our inner HTML is going to be showing this text right here, this inner HTML, this loading right here, right? But then we are going to be changing that with our JavaScript, right, in the on the server side. As you can see here, we have app.get slash get price. As you can see, this is just to handle our get request. We have an anonymous function that takes in request and the response as a as parameters, and then in that function before that we actually declared a variable here called current price, and the current price, basically the base price, we can think of it like that, is 60. And then what we're going to do that when a get request is made, we are going to take that current price and then we are going to add a random number, right? So we're going to use method random multiplied by 2 minus 1 just to determine the range that the random numbers should be in. And then we're going to get a response. We're going to use the .send method, and as you can see here, we're going to use a string $, right, because it's a currency. And then we're going to concatenate that to the current price we have after having a random number, right? And then we're just going to fix that to 1 decimal place. And yes, because we didn't use an hx target, it's going to target the element where we used our attributes here. So what that's going to look like on our browser, let me just run let me use npm run dev to actually run the server. Excuse me. Okay, the server is running now. I'm going to go to my browser. As you can see, if I refresh, we get the Bitcoin price tracker. You see here it says loading. It waits 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, we get the price, right? The price that we calculated here with the adding method random, right? So the reason why we say times 2 minus 1 is to account for negatives, so that it can subtract from 60 and go under, but also it can go over, right? So as you can see here, basically that's it. It's just gonna keep changing every 5 seconds, and that's just simulating the changes of Bitcoin, right? So that is all from me. Thank you.